Hey TSA, Kimberly Castleberry here, and I wanted to do a little brief announcement to kind of wrap up the pilot project that has been the TSA blog syndication group. And I want to say that as a pilot project goes, that has been a really strong success. It hasn't been quite as active as I'd hoped to see yet, but there's a number of reasons for that, some of which we're going to course correct for here, and I'm going to announce that today. And there's been a lot of people in the community that have worked very hard to come in and make sure that it's getting active, that they're doing the minimums, that everybody's on page, and that are helping each other out. Wow, what a community TSA is. I mean, I love you guys more and more every day. Every time I think I love you so much, we go above and beyond, and there are so many fantastic people here that are more than happy to help each other out. And I hope that we're doing a good job of creating win-win situations for you. Now, starting today, we're going to take the pilot project group, that little subgroup that we've created, and we're going to merge it in to the existing group. Now, there's a number of reasons for this, but the biggest one is going to be traffic. In the little pilot group, you're only getting the exposure down the news feed of the 30 some odd individuals that have participated in the pilot project with us. And once we transition that over to the existing group, you're then going to get the exposure of the about 800 members over there, of which some do have their news feed off, but that's okay. But of those individuals that do, you're going to see a much higher exposure rate for those posts. And so that's really going to help you with some organic click-through. You might not see a jump in comments, but you should see a jump in click-through, and you should see a jump in traffic when you share links there. So that should really help you out. And then, well, hi, we have a baby kitty on the video. Okay, that's one of the new rescue babies, and he's pretty certain he owns the house. So coming back to what we're doing with the groups, that's really going to help you out with traffic. Now, unfortunately, what that's also going to do is increase the rate at which we're going to see spam. We're going to see individuals coming in and link bombing, thinking that this is a sanctioned activity. We're already starting to see it in the new group, and some of the TSA members have not been complying with the requirement that you have to comment on 3 of the shared links that are shared in the community, and then copy and paste your comment back from the blog into the group. We got some individuals haven't quite got that yet. I'm going to rephrase that again in just a moment, but we want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So if you see somebody that's link bombing, if you see somebody that's dropping links that shouldn't be, attempt to get them to reply to you. Reply to them and attempt to get them to reply to you and make them aware of the rules as they stand, how we're going to function this so that nobody gets spammed, so that nobody's spamming. Make them aware if you got to apply a little pressure that, you know, when they link bomb like that, people are marking those posts as spam. If you're getting your links marked as spam, then you're going to have a higher odds of losing your Facebook profile. So the individuals that are just coming into the existing Facebook group or the new Facebook group and just dropping links without doing their share are going to end up being at risk for losing Facebook profiles. Now, it's something we don't want to see, but at the same time, we don't want to see spammers as well. Everybody needs to play above board. We need to play with a real strong ethic out here. And that's, you know, how we're going to win. That's how we're going to get the exposure and how we're going to help everybody else without spamming, without having to disable those news feeds and without having to turn it all off. And so that's really our hope with this. Now, let me come back one more time to what the requirements are. If you want to share a link from your blog post, from your blog, into the Facebook group, you need to look for existing shares in the Facebook group, existing links that have been shared. You need to click on the link. You need to go out to that blog and visit that blog and read the post and comment on the post. Then take your comment, copy paste it, bring it back into the group, and paste it under where that link was shared. You want to do that for 3 posts, and then you want to share a post of your own. It would be really handy. You could really help us out if you would add a note. Well, first of all, you do want to write something when you share your link. Don't just drop your link, but write something. Tell us about the post. You know, talk with the community. And if you would add a note at the very end that says, you know, I did my 3 or something like that, you'll really help us out control spam in the first couple days as we transition over. Been a lot of people doing really fantastic about that, and my heart goes out to you guys. I've had a lot of fun with the new group, and I'm looking forward to the increase that we're going to see as we move it into the existing group. Help us out. Help us control spam. Help us steer people that haven't quite got it back onto the right path. Help us, course correct, pay attention to what others are doing, and see if you can help some of these people out that don't quite get the idea that we're not out here to spam. All right, I look forward to seeing you moving from the existing group into the official group today. We're going to shut that off. We're going to move that over. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments, and let me know if you need anything at all. All right, Kimberly Castleberry signing off at TSA. You guys have a wonderful day.
What you want?